What's going on, folks? Welcome to my kitchen and welcome back to Free to Prowl. Today we're going to be cooking up something simple. Venison ribs. Don't throw these away anymore. This is a simple recipe. You guys can do it partly on the slow cooker, partly over a grill. It's simple, it's tasty, it's easy, and you will never throw these away again if you follow this recipe. So come along. So it's pretty simple and easy here to do your ribs. Once you get your deer kind of carcassed, butchered, just cut basically back by your back straps and then down to the chest and the sternum. Cut those into sections. Typically I do like them into fourths, or sometimes you do 3 layers. These are basically, sections of rib that have been cut off. So just trim them up. Use a Sawzall, electric Sawzall. It works awesome with a wood blade on it, and you can just hack those up into pieces. The next thing as far as prepping ribs, so you're gonna have all these bone shards, right? You're gonna have these sharp corners. One way that I've found to handle that is double package them. First I wrap them in just a freezer Ziploc bag. You don't have to seal it up, but just gives you an extra layer of protection around those sharp edges, right? The Ziploc gallon bag is just a sacrificial deal, but it makes sure once you vac seal these things, it stays vac sealed, right? You don't have those sharp edges as you're throwing it about in your freezer or you're digging for other meat. So just a quick tip, if you have any bone pieces like shanks or ribs, just wrap them in a gallon Ziploc bag before you vac seal them. You don't have to seal them super hard, but vac seal them regular, and you're not gonna have punctured holes. So I'll just show you guys kind of what that looks like. So I have my vac seal bag, I have my gallon Ziploc bag that I just wrap them up in, and that typically, right, on most of those corners, that's giving me like 2 layers of extra plastic if you wrap the bag. So try that trick for any bone stuff, and you guys will be able to get after this. It'll make it more enjoyable. But once you got them cut up, frozen, the next step is prep. So all you really need for this is a crock pot, ribs, whatever you want, however many slabs you want to do, and it's just a simple seasonings. Pepper. I like to throw a cinnamon stick while these things are in the slow cooker, some bay leaves, a little bit of garlic, an orange. Stock is your key. I prefer beef stock. You can do chicken stock, whatever you prefer. I just feel like beef stock pairs well with wild game. And then I like to throw just a little bit of root beer in here, because if you were going to do ribs normally on a smoker, you might do some type of sweet, a syrup. I know some people use like Jello mixtures or brown sugar, something like that. So this kind of gives them a sweet taste, get some of that brown sugar, sugary taste out of the root beer while it's in the slow cooker. But after that, it's simply slow cook them, and then you put them on the grill for a couple minutes with some barbecue sauce, get that little char on them like you smoked them or you cooked them over the grill, and that's it. So let's get to prepping these, and you guys will see how easy this is. All right, so simple enough here. Just slice your orange into normal orange slices. So cut her in half. Cut her in half again. And that's all you want, is just a normal orange slice. Those will fit nicely throughout your crock pot. All right, as far as garlic, you can use cloves. I usually like to use 4 or 5 decent sized cloves. You could use minced garlic as well, kind of whatever you think. But all I do is I take my garlic and I smash it. That helps you get the peeling off of it. And then it kind of busts it up. It busts it up real nicely, opens up that center, and you can just throw it in. You don't have to mince it up real fine. You're not doing a sauce with this. You're gonna ditch all of the drippings and everything after you're done slow cooking these. So you just smash it and throw them in there, you're good to go. So got our ribs in here. We're simply gonna throw our ingredients in here. That's it. Might not have room for all of these. oranges, but we'll make her work. Throw your garlic in. And then I'm gonna add probably half of this bottle of root beer. Oh God, we got a little crazy there. Yeah, made a little bit of a mess. The bottle opener on the side of the island here was a great idea in theory, but it doesn't work that well. Throw in your stock, and really all you want to do with your stock is just cover up your meat. Just make sure it's covered, and then after that, we're gonna throw our spices in. So I do like throwing in just a cinnamon stick. It gives a really good flavor with the citrus and everything else. I learned this from doing some turkey leg carnitas. It's simple, it just adds a little bit of diversity. So if you're into that, throw it in there. If not, you don't have to. 2 bay leaves. Mine are kind of crunched up. Then after that, a little bit of pepper. Actually, a lot of bit of pepper. I like pepper. After you get everything in the crock pot, just simply cover them and flip it to high. If you're running like a short time frame, 3 hours is probably the minimum for these on a high. Just check them, make sure they're tender. Otherwise, you can run them on low for like 6 to 8 hours. It's perfect if you go to work. You can throw these in the morning, let them run on low. By the time you get home, they're extra tender. It's the next day here. These things ran all day. They actually ran a little bit longer than I anticipated. They ran about 9-10 hours. I got tied up at work, but man, they are looking delicious. See how that meat pulls off that bone like that? Bones are falling out of them. It smells amazing. The cinnamon sticks and the oranges and everything smells awesome. So if anything, you guys will be walking in the house when you make these, and you'll be wanting them just based off the smell. But before we get them pulled out, I'm gonna run outside. We're gonna fire up the grill, get that nice and hot, and then we can get these doused in barbecue sauce, get them on the grill, and get to eating. All right, now you guys are gonna look at my baby girl here. This thing ain't no Traeger, it ain't no green egg. This is custom, okay? It's just your standard barbecue grillware gas grill, but it's not. It runs on charcoal. Sometimes you gotta repurpose when things fail. So we're gonna get the charcoal lit up here and get this thing heated up, and we'll go back inside and we'll get these ribs prepped and ready to rip. After getting pulled out of the crock pot, grab your favorite barbecue sauces. I'm gonna do a little bit of mix of Sweet Baby Ray's sweet and spicy and some Stubbs sweet heat. Just kind of mix it up a little bit. I usually like to do put some barbecue sauce on the meat side, the meatier side first. Then when I put them on the grill, I can put that side down. And then you can do the rest of your barbecuing or saucing out on the grill. Gonna be pretty liberal with these. Add some Stubbs for all the Stubbs fans out there. Oh, they smell awesome. Gotta taste that little piece. Oh. Whew. Yes, indeedy. All right, grill's ripping. We're gonna run it pretty hot here. Just lay them down there. Barbecue side down. Hear them sizzling right away. This isn't gonna take very long. I think I've said that a few times. It's real quick and easy. So, you know, this would be something good if you wanted to do this the night before. You can leave these sit and then come and do them, you know, when you have company over and barbecue. It's something easy. Could do it as appetizers. We're gonna let those go for about 2-3 minutes aside. That's all you need. You just want to get those little crispy pieces on there. If you have a nice hot fire ripping, you should be able to get that done real quick. Obviously you don't want to cook them. They're cooked plenty. Just char them up a little bit, get that kind of grill smoked flavor on them. You'll be good to go. After a quick sear on the grill, we got them off. Got those charcoal marks. I mean, some of these bones are kind of burnt and charred. And let me just show you how done these things are. That's what they do. Fall apart, man. I'm gonna get to plating these up. They just look and smell too delicious not to get after them while they're hot here, but they pair well with some baked mac and cheese, some coleslaw, your typical barbecue style sides. You could serve them as an appetizer if you wanted to. You know, they're easy, they're finger food if you're having company over. Don't even tell them they're venison ribs. See if they can guess what they are. But it's simple. All it takes is a grill, a crock pot, a little bit of your time, some simple ingredients that you probably have around the house, and you can make these things and they will taste delicious. And trust me, if you do, you will never throw your racks of ribs away again from whitetails. Haven't tried it with elk, but I'm sure it's even better. More meat, bigger bones, gotta be fun. But yes, please, if you guys are looking to support Free to Prowl, please hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. We love taking you guys on our outdoor adventures, exploring the great outdoors together. Public lands, public waters, public access, thanking our vets along the way. That's what Free to Prowl is all about. So if you like supporting us, watch another video, check us out a little more, or hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. Don't throw away your ribs. That is all you need to know out of this. I'll leave the full recipe in the description. We'll catch you guys on the next one. As always, don't forget, you are free to prowl, and please thank the vet for their service.